Hello, and welcome to Tasha's Yummy Creations. Today is Tuesday, June the 4th. It's been a beautiful day for the most part. It looks like it's going to rain now. Not surprised. But I had a few things I wanted to show you, a few things that have changed. As far as crochet alongs that I'm working on, I'm doing Setta's Calendar Cow, and I finished the section for June. And Um, no, you really can't see it that well. Well, actually, you can. Pretty cool. It's going to be a triangle shawl. Um, I don't know why I make shawls because I don't wear them, but they're pretty. For this section, I'm using the moss stitch for the whole thing. But for the June section, I'm using, I did 2 rows of the white, red heart white, 1 row of Royal, I believe, Red Heart Royal, and 3 rows of, I'm pretty sure it's Red Heart, but I don't remember what shade of green it is, and I don't have the band. It's this one. And then to separate it, I'm using 3 rows of Red Heart Super Saver in black. So this is how we're coming out so far. I'm really loving it. It's different. And that one is that. Um, Let's see, what else do we have here? I'm also working on Lisa from Happy to Hook Creations. I'm working with her cow, her classic movie cow. Um, and that's not it. I'm doing a corner to corner blanket. I just started on this one. You can go to her Facebook page and you can see the picture of the classic movie. Because honestly, I just went blank and I don't remember what it was. But for this one, I'm using 3 colors. I'm using Petal Pink, Red Heart's Petal Pink, Red Heart Coffee, and Red Heart Medium Time. And like I said, I'm doing a corner to corner blanket in this one. And I'll show you. I have to stand up and show you how big it's gotten so far. But it's going to be a pretty nice size blanket. And like I said, I'm only on the 2nd row of the pink. And it'll be 6 rows of the pink, 6 rows of the green, and 6 rows of the brown. And then I'll use 2 rows of the white to separate it. So you'll see what the month is. So I'll bring that back in when it's done. So that's that one. Now this is where I feel like Setta. And actually I shouldn't. Actually my husband calls me the frog queen because I'm always changing my mind about stuff. That's why, I don't know if you've noticed, but my ends are never woven in. I normally don't do that to the end. Because it makes it easier to frog if they're not woven in. Um, so I don't know if anyone remembers this from last week. It was going to be the virus shawl and Super Saver black and Super Saver stripes and bright stripes. I love the colors, but I've decided I didn't like the shawl in those colors. So it is now going to be another corner to corner blanket, but I'm going to do the join as you go method. So I'm going to do a few squares, like I'll finish this one square and then I'll join as you go. So you add another part and you do squares. So it'll basically be a bunch of squares. That way the colors will come up in a different pattern. It'll be pretty neat. So that's that one. So, but I still wanted to do the virus shawl. I just didn't want to do it in those colors. So I decided to use Lion Brand's Comfy Cotton Blend, and this was, see, it's empty. This was Spectrum. I'm also using, I'm now working on Ocean Breeze. Pretty. And then the last color I will use will be Whipped Cream. And let me show you where I am. I'm liking this a lot better. It's kind of blown out because of my lighting, but let me see if I can fix that. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. And so here's this part. This was the Spectrum part so far, and now I've added the Ocean Breeze at the bottom, and then at the very, very bottom, when I get to the end, I'll add the whipped cream. So it'll be almost like an ombre effect. But like I said, I'm liking this a lot better. It's draping a lot better. I think it's turning out pretty good. I really, really like that so far. And let's see, what else has, oh, one more thing that else has changed. Remember I was making the blanket for my bed, and it was going to be the granny square that just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I didn't like it. So it has now become my favorite stitch, as you can tell. I decided to do the corner to corner. I think I'm addicted to the stitch. I mean, it's pretty bad. Um, but let me show you where I'm at. It's getting pretty big. Pretty big. And I'm still using the Scarfy yarn and the cranberry and the black. And then this is the Big Twist bulky. I can't remember the name of it, but it's in black. I, I'm liking this a lot better. Actually, I can move faster with this one, as you can tell. I always plan on doing granny squares, but they never turn out to be granny squares. I don't think I've ever finished a granny square blanket. I like it at first, but I just can't continue on. I don't know. And I always go to my favorite, and my favorite is the corner to corner. Um, they work up pretty fast, and you can change them in a lot of ways. Um, yeah, it seems to be my favorite thing. So, I don't know. Hopefully, next week or whenever I come back, these will be finished projects, and I won't have changed my mind again, but I'm not going to promise that because I seem to do that a lot. um, as a matter of fact, I have another blanket that I'll have to show you that it turned out absolutely beautiful, except for the middle part. I can't get it to straighten out. So I'm going to have to frog it, um, which I don't want to do because it's beautiful. But I have to show you that. I think I used Premier yarn for that one. So it's soft and it's squishy, and I thought it was going to be like absolutely beautiful. And I've even tried blocking it. I've tried a little bit of everything, and it won't straighten out. And I think it's because of the way it's made. It's made in the round, and so it's pulling in on itself. So the outside is flat, but the inside won't flat. So it looks like it's got a dip in it. A very big dip, though. That's the problem. So I'm trying to think of what I'm going to do next with that. So I'll be frogging that. But thankfully, I didn't leave in my ends. So it's easy to take apart. So Um, Thank you for coming to my channel, and thank you to my new subscribers. I'm slowly getting there. This is becoming a little bit easier. So if you have any input for me, just feel free to leave it down below. You know, um, you know, criticism, some is good. So I'll take it and roll with it. But if you've liked what you've seen so far, or we'd like to see more, um, just continue to like, continue to subscribe, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.